XRP is at around 34 cents, guys, just floating around. If they are going to dump it, I just hope they do it soon, guys, instead of it dragging out a long time. But again, they're following what, guys? The world events, right? They specifically dump and pump an asset at the exact point in time, guys, to fit the narrative. Just remember that. But before jumping to some financial advisor, no super value only. Elon Musk. Listen to this, guys. You can't make this stuff up.
I mean, to be totally frank, almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true. So, like, is there a conspiracy theory about Twitter that didn't turn out to be true? So far, they've all turned out to be true, and if not, more true than people thought.
It seems to me like these people are winning 1,000%, guys. Right? You guys know. Come on, guys. At this point in time, you technically, if you aren't one of those people, then I don't know, right? It seems like the whole world is a conspiracy theory, guys, right? Or at least the narratives and agendas they are pushing. You guys know who. But from Art of Information, 123 million followers, guys. Again, 162. Interesting. From Racketed, December 24th, 2017. Another Delta, perhaps, possibly, from Elon Musk. My bedside table, guys. Wow. Then it does. I haven't been seeing the mainstream news talk about this, guys. All I hope is that my country can inspire you guys to never bow down to tyranny. Brazil is shining. Light in a dark world, guys. Wow. What did we talk about? The world is awakening, right? Wow. That's actually crazy. No, guys, France, as you guys can see, I don't know what's happening over there, guys. I don't know why this is all happening in the first place, but what did we talk about before, right? We literally talked about this, guys. We got the receipts that we're going to see more of these things take place throughout when? At least until the collapse. That's minimal, guys, right? Or minimum. Again, it's because of what, guys? To make people in a certain emotional state so they can be easily manipulated, right? Can I tell you guys something about what pendulums and how it correlates to riots or protests and those types of things? Not only that, guys, but it correlates with everyday activities as well. How pendulums work is this is how it works, guys. As soon as one person starts a thing, a chain reaction starts to take place, right? And as the perfect example is what a protest, right? Or people at least awakening, as we've seen in Brazil, right? As soon as one person does it, more and more people get to join in, or truly does join in, right? The pendulum gets bigger and bigger and bigger, so it's going to be harder to stop, right? This is how you possibly see people get famous very quickly, or other sorts of things, guys. But Paris has fallen. Again, guys, this is absolutely crazy. The pendulum keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? It's not going to stop until when, guys? Until the bubble bursts, right? Until the pendulum pops, which is when? Right? Exactly during the collapse, right? It needs to be so bad that I can't even fathom it, honestly. General chaos in Paris. It all started with a number of, you guys can see, it all started with you guys can see that, right? And then it just exploded. Wow, this is crazy, 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 guys. Now, while that's all happening, look at this right here. China estimates 37 million with that in a single day. What? Guys, we talked about it. None of these events will stop, right? None of them, guys. You have to put that in your mind. None of them will stop until the collapse. The reason why we have been seeing all sorts of crazy events and other things, it's because of what, guys? A specific narrative push, right? Agenda push. And that agenda and narrative push is what's the collapse. You got to understand, because the collapse happens every, so how many years, guys? 100 or so? I'm not quite sure. But just look back in history, what proves the answers, or proves the future, which lays the answers. Now, guys, to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White Interesting from David Schwartz. Get back to work, Mona, as we see right here, guys. Guys, David Schwartz has been very wild recently, right? That he's been posting a lot of random tweets, to say the least. Get back to work equal flip the switch. Oh, of course it does. Then this right here in the background correlates with Jesus' birthday. Fascinating stuff, huh? Gematria is a fascinating tool, guys, right? Words is a fascinating tool as well, because it implies what, or its numbers are implanted into words, right? From only one Merry Christmas to the ones who know what's upcoming. Look at this, guys. Merry Christmas, right? We have seen from Mr. Poole before, and Mr. Poole hasn't posted recently, right? Or at least today. You guys can see though. What does it correlate with? Do we know? Because this is crazy. Now, listen to this from Ripple Crippler. Here I am for your final hint. Are you ready? What could it be? Here it is. Good luck. Right? Interesting. Julian. Christmas in July. What could it be? We go up here. Christmas is coming. Right? It's fascinating because it all depends on perception, guys. Like we talked about before, right? It literally all depends on perception, because Christmas can be today, which it is, right? For many people. But what about for the others? This is going to happen swiftly. Julian, Alice, Bob. 12 days, right? 1/7/23, 13. What could it be? Let's check this out. Look to January 7th, the Orthodox Christmas, guys. Wow, so here it is, right? Again. So, what's the date you are celebrating? Alex, we must find Bob and Alice. Seeking Alice. Alice sends money to Bob. Alice sends money to Bob. Everyone building value creating apps are looking for customers. People willing to send money using their app. So, they're seeking Alice. I want to help people understand how the XRP is designed in order to help them build. Like the number 22. The builders, right? Orthodox Christmas, January 7th, 2023. Again, you guys see how it's all about perception, guys? And how there are different calendars, years, and all sorts of stuff, right? And guess what happens on the exact dates, guys? What could it be? Oh, wow. Look at that. December 25th, 2022 correlates with Gregorian, January 7th, 2023. Right? And that was Julian. The different calendars. 777. Guess what? It correlates with exactly what? January 7th, 2023. Why? Because 1 is 7, right? Correlates with the clock. And then you got 7, and then 2023 is another 7. Wow. It's a 777 day, guys. What? Is this going to be our final Christmas present, right? Interesting. Very fascinating stuff. Christmas is coming, huh? An announcement, what could it be? From Howard Moon. These riddlers are starting to get active again, guys, right? Activated, as we see. He tweeted this out. So, Captain America. Avengers Assemble, guys. Pop. 589. What do we see here in the corner, guys? 589, huh? Interesting. Wow, another side riddle, right? We are now moving into Marvel riddles. Captain America riddles are now confirmed. This is crazy, guys. We're moving onwards, right? Endgame, January 11th, 2022. Could it be a 1-year delta? January 11th, 2023. And you know what's crazy? Captain America New World Order 2024. Why is 2024 very fascinating, guys? We talked about it before. Adventures equal 91 in Gematria. Phoenix equal 91 in Gematria. Phoenix, right? XRP Rising, becoming reborn, being reborn once again. Captain America, the movie release dates 2024. Songbird, wow, where they show the Phoenix on the cover, plays in 2024. X is 24 or X is 10. Do we see the game plan, guys, right? We talked about it. The number of the loop is the year when it all begins. 2025 is when it all completes. You can't make this stuff up. Stop it. Now this is crazy. Warning! This is the beginning of the end. Merry Christmas, right? Bells can symbolize beginnings and endings, a call to order, or even a command or a warning. Wow! There we go. Like what, guys, as well? Flare, right? It's going live. It's so crazy. I'm actually, guys, Flare FLR distribution date is when? January 9th of BTW, by the way. 91, 91, 19, right? 91, 91. This all correlates to what? XRP. Beginnings and endings, a call to order, or even a command or warning. The end is just the beginning. Absolutely crazy. What could it be? For Mr. Intuitive, before exchanging hands, all the money has to flow through the middle bridge. XRP equal the bridge, right? Which correlates with what? XRP equal what? The heart of the new financial system. The freaking bear, guys. The fuzzy bear. Invisible books, private ledger. $10,000 plus per XRP. Very interesting, right? Private ledgers are now public. Wow. Via transparent ledgers. Could it be? Possibly. Now, this is a crazy... Guys, there's so much happening, okay? We're going to be talking about the BG123 riddle for the next couple of videos because it's very fascinating, right? There's a lot to uncover or reveal, guys. 12 o'clock is Yule. Remember the Yule log burning in the fireplace in the last year's riddle? Wow. Right, Yule 12. Interesting. Look at the middle, guys. Now, this period lasts between mid-November and early January. Odin is known as the Yule One. Interesting, right? The Merry Christmas on the bill surely points to tomorrow or 1/7 Orthodox. You guys can see, right? So it doesn't seem like it's today, but on January 7th, 2023, that bill with Bitcoin USD XRP colors mean ringing the bell. Final orders last lap. Wow. This is crazy, guys. You also get to ring the bell at the stock market when your stock is listed. Whoa. Ringing the bell, right? An opportunity to showcase your company and celebrate its achievements and milestones before a global audience. What could that be, guys? Does it correlate to perhaps Ripple? Maybe the SEC case, I'm not quite sure. They celebrated Yule in Lord of the Rings as well. Lord of the Rings, how Christmas is celebrated in Middle Earth. Basically, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings have each shown the harsh realities of war. Yet amidst all this death and destruction, the peoples of Middle Earth still find time to focus on the joys of life and be grateful for what they have, right? And the embodiment of this comes in the form of Middle Earth's very own Christmas Yule. Wow, guys. I haven't watched those TV shows, series, but seems to be pretty crazy if you ask me. And it seems like they're very deep-rooted with what symbolisms and whatnot. The winter solstice is celebrated by cultures the world over as a day of hope and resilience, right? Points towards what? Back to ancient times. Of course it does. This is interesting. Gambling was temporarily legal during the Roman festival, celebrating the winter solstice, hence the poker game at the poker table. Interesting. When do you hear the bells on Christmas Day, right? Is it today or January 7th? If I had to choose which Christmas day, I would choose January 7th, 2023. 17 is the master code. 17 is what? 8 again. Now, for manifest, so we can assume that we get our present in January. No 2022. I was always hoping on a little gift, but January we see the change. Chill out and enjoy these days. It's a week left. 2023 is inside almost. 2023 is inside almost there. Dates to watch: overnight 1/23 and the month of January. Right? Exactly, guys. Let's wait and see. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. Merry Christmas, everyone. Here's to another year of hoping. Not another year, right? Wow. Let's wait and see, guys. 2023, again, it's all about perception. When does it end? 2023, right? Possibly March? I'm not sure, guys. We'll have to wait and see. Not financial advice. My name is Sophie, guys. Introduce amazing day, guys. See ya.